The story of the Bible starts with a perfect and complete overlap of heaven and earth, and it ends with a complete and perfect overlap of heaven and earth. Sin is what separates those things. Sin, death, and evil come in and break that unity and separate God's space from our space. But God's plan is always to get them to overlap again. And he starts with the tabernacle. He chooses the Israelites as the people to whom he will relate in his mission to try to bring the full overlap of heaven and earth again. But of course, that doesn't really go the way that people wanted. More importantly, it doesn't go the way God wanted. Human beings continued to sin. Adam and Eve, who were supposed to be the priests of the first temple, literally the phrase "to work and keep" is used to describe what Adam and Eve did to the garden. And in Numbers, the same exact phrase, "to work and keep," is used to describe what the Levite priests were supposed to do with the tabernacle, where they're ruling with God, working with God, advancing his purposes in the world. But rather than doing that, they sort of seized autonomy for themselves. They wanted to rule on their own terms against God's purposes, and so they were exiled.